started off as an artist and a DJ really, and then got my first ASR 10, and that's when I started working on. Cause my boy Classified, he was just like a genius at making beats, and I was watching him, and he was on the ASR 10, so I grabbed the ASR 10. I've been producing probably since I say about 96, 97. I'm from a little bit of everywhere. I was born in Dallas, Texas. Then we moved up here to Hartford, Connecticut. Then we moved to Columbus, Ohio. Then we moved back to Connecticut. Then we moved to Richmond, Virginia. I stayed in Richmond, Virginia for a long time. And then I moved to Brooklyn, New York for a while. Had a production deal going on at the time with Metamorphosis, X-Files. And then I moved back home to Hartford, Connecticut. And I've just been here ever since. I didn't specifically make We Made You for Eminem. It wasn't really specifically for anybody, really. I just had a couple different people in mind. And then it got into the hands of Bizarre, because my man Tommy Ruffin, he hooked me up with Bizarre and everything. And from there, it kind of just took a life of its own, and Bizarre, loved it and recorded it and sent it back. And then we sat on it for like about a week, and it was just crazy because he's just a funny, cat, where it's like he's so nasty in his songs that it's like there was, in order for me to radio edit the song, it would have been like, like you would have caught a couple words or whatever. And so we were thinking about doing a whole radio version, and because we saw it as a single. And before we could get to it, that's when he called me up, and he was like, "Yo, I got Marshall manager just called me. He wants a track." And I was like, "Oh," and I was just busy as hell that day, and I was in here just mixing down and everything, working on projects and stuff like that. And it was just one of those bad days where you just didn't have like the time to really joke around. And so he catches you a lot of times in his jokes where like you fall for it, and he's like, like, "I got you." And so I was just I was like, "Nah, yeah, right," and he was like, "Nah, seriously. She's like, Marshall really wants the song." So I like, all right, whatever. Like, I gotta go. Peace. I'll go. So this cat called back laughing his head off, and Gambino, his cousin from Hartford, which he's a big artist out here too. Got a lot of street buzz, and I know him from years ago. So he puts Gambino on the phone, and they're like, "Yo, is she not playing? This is big for Hartford. This is big for CT, man. This is big." And I was like, all right, whatever, then have a call, or have whoever call, whatever. And so within like 5 minutes after I got off the phone, I get a call from Eminem's manager, and they were like, "We want the song." So it was just, I was cheesing, every day after that. You know what I mean? Doc is definitely coming. I'm coming with a lot of stuff this year. 2009 is gonna be crazy. I'm working on Arbitration compilation. Be on the lookout. Features all kinds of artists from KRS-One, Coogee Rap to, the Saigons, the Joe Buttons, Tyler Quali's, Red Cafes. I got my group, the Abnormals, and that's that's a crazy project right there. Who's got Apollo Swift, Belly and Colosso, and I got Bizarre's Dolo project. His single coming out soon. It's called "Gotta Move On." We're actually mastering it right now. I'm actually been hounding the mixing guys every day. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get to it tomorrow," but yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. You're a little late, buddy. You know what I mean? Get that to me. But yeah, we got the single coming out, and did a song, with Saigon. I don't know if it's coming out Saigon's project or what's going on with it. It's called F Me Then F You, and then I got the my baby, which is the abnormalstv.com. Shout outs to Pmpworldwide.com, the only place for producers to really get on. Shout out to Sarah, AZ, Conrad, you know what I mean? Thank you very much for putting this all together. Shout out to Paul, the cameraman that's behind the camera right now, making all this possible. He's doing overtime right now just to do this, so thank you very much. Shout out to the Abnormals and your head productions. My mother for making me and giving me, life to be able to make all this possible. And to all the haters out there, I love you guys, because you guys just push me every day to prove you guys wrong. So thank you. I'm out.